The UN government has sent a very strong message to President Muhammadu Buhari over the suspension of Twitter. This is becoming more than Buhari can chew. If you've been following us, you will be aware that we reported to you that Buhari was in Arise TV today, giving, interview, and he was asked when the suspension on Twitter will be over. Particularly, he was dodging the question here and there. He didn't really say anything quite tangible. He was just he was neither here nor there. You see, he was just silent over the matter. Not really, was just beating around the bush. The United Nations have sent the particular instruction to Muhammadu Buhari, asking him to do this as soon as possible if he does not want further actions to be taken. Muhammadu Buhari had last week Friday suspended Twitter in Nigeria indefinitely because they deleted his comments. Feeling spite and feeling that they have no right to do so, the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria has taken laws and matters into his hands. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, subscribe if this is your first time. Let's get all the details. Check out the instruction UN government gave Muhammadu Buhari over the suspension of Twitter. The United States government has issued a strong comment to President Muhammadu Buhari over the indefinite suspension of the microblogging and social networking service Twitter in Nigeria. The suspension was done by the Nigerian government after a little misunderstanding with the platform. The US government also described the decision as a sanction or denial of freedom of speech, which is against her penance as a people. Twitter ban reverser. Suspension, immediately reverse it or you will get what you have not anticipated for. It was revealed that President Muhammadu Buhari's tweet was deleted from the platform by the operators because it went against the rule of the blog. According to Twitter, the president, he spoke about his experience during the civil war and how they spent years fighting for the nation. He also warned to deal. He also threatened to want to deal with those who are planning to destroy the peace of the country. The statement was made by the administrator of the United States Agency for International Development, Samantha Power. They urged President Muhammadu Buhari and Nigerian government to retrieve the suspension immediately because many Nigerians depend on the operation of the microblogging site to do their business and to do other things that pertains to them. This is a site and a service that is used by more than 40 million Nigerians and cannot be cut short or put down by one person because you feel spite. Buhari should immediately reverse this and allow Nigerians a free access to information and dissemination. So that's the message from the UN to Muhammadu Buhari on what he has decided to do recently. UN is a body, yeah, that is the United Nations. Okay, so in those days when Britain was having, as our colonial masters, these were the people that colonized Great Britain, you see. At that time, a lot of countries were under them. So when this country started having their independence, they still have what we call the United Nations. We still have that together where people are able to once in a while celebrated, and the head of that the United Nations is the Queen. You see, the head of the United Nations is a queen, and so that's Queen Elizabeth, the Queen of England. You see, and so everybody that belongs to that organization, that's the United Nations, there are codes of conduct. There are things that pertains to this nation and what they do and how things must be done. You see, so if, for instance, for any reason, the United Nations, if you are a part of it and you break any of the rule, you are liable, to face to face whatever comes with it. And this is where Buhari has been dragged to by Nigerians. Nigerians have dragged Buhari there since he made this, his own, because he feels spite and says Nigerians have to bear the brunt with him, is be taken to the United Nations court where his matter will be looked at. You see, so this is what is coming up now, and the United Nations will further probably give more sanction to Muhammadu Buhari, or we'll get to know as the matter unfolds. But what's happening clearly today is a violation of the fundamental human rights of Nigerians, which ought not to be so. If you have a problem with Twitter, just like for instance, bloggers on YouTube, you violate their rule, they'll take down the video, they'll send you a warning, there are things, there are procedures. That's exactly what has happened to Buhari. But because he's the president, he feels spite. How can they do that? They cannot do that to me. Who give them the audacity? They dare not. So that's where we are. That's the main problem. That's the main issue. You see, that's the real issue. And so the United Nations is sending a warning to him, be careful, be careful. You could have sanctions, like, because I mean there are benefits of being a part of this association, and if you're not a part of the association, you don't get all the merits that comes with it. It's when you are part of it that you are protected, you get the help you needed and all that comes with it. But if you are not part of it, I'm sorry to say, you cannot not go you cannot be working in Shell and collecting salary in NNPC. It doesn't work like that. You collect salary where you are working. Exactly. That's the way it works. Exactly. You see, so if you are not part of that organization, and don't forget that we also got our independence from them, from Great Britain. If you're not part of it, then you cannot get the benefits that comes with that association. So Muhammad Buhari have to dance the tune of the music he has set on. If he's not careful, further sanctions might have to follow. But we'll keep you informed as the matter unfolds. We will keep you informed. Today's Nigeria, we don't even exactly understand what is going on. Who these people are, what they do, we don't even know. They just take laws into their hands, do things the way they want to do things. And, everybody's just watching, looking at it and wondering what exactly is going on. But things have to change, okay? We have a duty to ensure that we do not allow these things to continue. We have a duty. God will help us. Leave us a comment. Please don't forget to like us, share, subscribe. Click on the notification button so you can get all our latest news. God bless you. Bye for now.